just speak in English so that it's easier for everybody to move quicker and understand the things. So I will comment on a few issues. Issue number one, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Policy rate is very clear. Bosnia and Herzegovina should not be even in a worse situation than it is when it comes to EU accession. Our party will support Bosnia and Herzegovina's efforts towards the European Union in every possible way we can, and that is something that is very clear. Very concrete issue of the border agreement. The issue of the ratification of the agreement of 1999 is a rather complex issue. There are a number of experts in Croatia, including the most credible international legal experts, who favor the re-examination of some parts of this agreement because of a possible open issue or mistake when it came to the delimitation to the demarcation of border in the southern part of Croatia. And our position is to look at all the aspects of this agreement before it goes further to the ratification process. When it comes to the NEOM corridor, we need to be very realistic. The fact that the Dubrovnik-Neretva county, the only county which is physically cut off the rest of the Croatian territory, once the Schengen regime, that is not on the 1st of July 2013, but most likely 2 years after that, is fully in place, their connection in terms of movement of goods is in a different situation than it is today. And the Commission knows it. And we need to find a solution. It's not Croatia who will decide when Bosnia and Herzegovina will join and also be part of the Schengen initiative will not exist. We need to find a way how to bridge this period when the Schengen border will exist. And this is something we are doing with the Commission. This is why we are exploring in the pre-feasibility study what is best to bridge or some other solution. We of course think that having the bridge link the Croatian territory is natural, something that any country in such a situation would consider. One thing is the current economic situation. The other thing is the natural linkage of the territory. On the NGOs, I think we need to put on the table the fact that Croatia is one of the states in transition and in the region which has set up institutions to support the development of the civil society more than anyone else. We have actually been a model. I don't want anybody to leave from this conference today not knowing that we have a foundation for the development of the civil society. I was a board member. I know exactly how much money we give for institutional support to the NGOs, including I will not mention the numbers because it's not a secret. So I want everybody to know that all of the Croatian governments as of 2000, including another office for the NGOs, we actually cultivate this role of the NGOs a lot. This is a very specific part we are talking about today, involvement in, let's say, Chapter 23 related issues. But Croatia is a country which has done a tremendous progress in that line. And it's not only the foreign foundations or commissions that support the NGOs in Croatia. Let's be very clear. Final point on Mr. Kacin, black scenario, Chapter 23, etc. We have to remember. It was the European Council deciding in December 2004 on the negotiating framework for Croatia and the methodology of the accession negotiations. It was not us who decided we will make the methodology more stringent, we will delay the opening of the Chapter 23 all the way until the end, even though we wanted to open it much earlier. Now when things are over, oh, maybe we made a mistake, let's look at the system again. No, the principle is we will conclude the negotiations under the methodology that we had accepted at the beginning. We will not change the rules during the game, and everybody should stick to the signature of the 9th of December 2011 and ratify our accession treaty on time. Today, 16 countries have completed the process. 11 out of 12 new members have completed the process. They didn't need your report to say we are fine. They said, we know what you went through, you earned your accession well over the time, and that's why we want to give you a helping hand on time. Prior to the Commission report. Let's not, I respect a lot what Commission does. They've helped us immensely throughout the time. But let's not create a Bible of something which is an accompanying process for the completion of our obligations. A word on the black scenario. For me, black scenario is not the future. Black scenario was when we were under sanctions and being a victim of aggression. Black scenario was when we were delayed the accession benefits in the 90s, in the beginning of 2000s, when the SAA ratification was blocked. Black scenario was when we lost 2 years of accession negotiations in recent times. I don't want to even hear about the black scenario as of 1st of July 2013. Who has the moral right to speak about a black scenario for a country that's done so much in the last 20 years? Who?